What's good, people? This is the Rap Roundtable. Your boy Jarvis, Sincere the Rap Snob, Deeni the Balance, the homie Mace. We just want to make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, comment, help us get our numbers up. We're trying to get 2,000 subs, 5,000. Y'all know how this go. If y'all think we're good and y'all love the content, some of y'all always say, yo, how come y'all don't have more views? It's because y'all don't sub. So make sure y'all do that and tap in with us. Peace.
The Rap Roundtable.
Yes, sir. After the longest gap in between studio sessions of the year, the Rap Roundtable returns. It's good to be back. New subscribers, we appreciate y'all. Sincere the Rap Snob.
Yes, sir.
We missed you earlier today, bro. We needed some takes. You know what I mean? We needed some takes, bro. Some trap rap takes from the Rap Snob himself.
I'm good, man. On the Future album?
Yeah, nigga.
You needed my take on the Future album?
Yeah, we did.
What you mean?
What was I gonna say?
Whatever you usually say about it.
I don't like Future.
All right.
I didn't like the last album.
All right.
I didn't like the album before. I've never liked the Future album.
Wow.
It's never been my thing.
Boo this man.
That's crazy.
There might be one. What's the one with like the
DS2.
Dirty Sprite 2.
Yeah.
That one touched everybody.
Yeah.
Well,
I can fuck with that, but like I'm not waking up. I'm not gonna be up at midnight trying to listen to no.
you not waking up and grabbing your strap?
No.
Nah.
No.
The gun.
Chill.
That's what he said in the song. That was his part. That's not my part.
What's going on over here?
Relax.
No.
The right podcast.
It's a safe space over here. Nah. As you can tell, it's Sincere the Rap Snob.
Right.
Alongside Deeni the Balance. And with a very, very, very special guest for episode 45. We have Brownsville Zone. Rim, what's good, family?
What's goody?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can find the Rap Roundtable on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. We got to get our numbers up on Twitter. If you're on YouTube, just run over to Twitter, hit follow for us real quick.
Tap that.
Tap in with us, get familiar, and as always.
No, is Elon Musk gonna let us rock?
We
the way
are
we wanna rock?
tonight's entertainment.
Elon Musk wants everybody to talk their shit, apparently. So that's kind of our space.
To the moon and back.
To the
That
moon.
nigga unsuspend me, B. Fuck, nigga.
Let's talk about it.
Oh, man.
Yo, so as always, when we have a guest, we usually give them the full ISO to start the episode. So let's get right into it. Rim, we appreciate you pulling up tonight, bro.
No doubt.
Let's tell us a little bit about yourself. Where you from? Obviously, I said Brownsville, but what is Brownsville like? What's your upbringing like? Who are you right now?
Oh, man. Brownsville, man, my upbringing in Brownsville, man, that shit was just... It was crazy, man. You know what I mean? Just walking outside, man. You can either get robbed, shot, stabbed.
Fact.
You know what I mean? That's dead ass. Just I'm not even exaggerating. You know what I'm saying? Just walking around the corner in my hood it was like dangerous. You know what I mean? As a young nigga. You know what I'm saying? And as I grew up, I learned how to move around and maneuver, you know what I'm saying? And you know, work the areas and, you know, not to get shot. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, nigga I am now, I'm just a nigga that rap, man. I love hip hop, man. You know what I'm saying? I love the music first, you know what I'm saying? I'm a fan before I'm an artist. You know what I'm saying? That's how I viewed it, because the music has done so much for me, man. You know what I'm saying? So I always listen for new music unless I'm working on new music, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, you know, I love the music and genre by itself. I love music, period, though.
I can hear the love, like a lot. You got a lot of personality in your bars, and people. He's not lying about Brownsville. I spent some time out there before I moved to the floors. I actually went. I see, like when you post Saratoga Avenue is very important to you. That was my stop. I used to go to 183. I graduated from there before I moved to the floors.
I went to 183. That's
Word?
crazy.
Yeah, I graduated in 96.
You went there when Miss Epps was the principal?
Oh, so my son came to the graduation and shit.
We probably went to the same year, nigga. That nigga, this nigga came to fucking talk to niggas that 1 year, you know what I mean? Yeah, that shit was crazy. That's when he did Juice and all that shit.
They had us rocking the fucking African garb and shit.
Son, we graduated the same year, my nigga.
That's probably the case.
Yeah, because I had the African garment and all that shit too, my nigga.
We gotta chop it off wax. It's probably the case. But before we go down memory lane, jump in, bro.
Yeah, man. Staying on the topic of Brownsville, you know what I mean? There's a lot of legends, a lot of cultural torchbearers that came out of that hood, man. Sean P for one.
Right.
MOP, I think Master Ace is from there.
Yeah.
How important is it? Do you look to them for inspiration? Like, do you look up to them, or you just do you? Like, you rap Brownsville the way you rep Brownsville?
Of course, I'm a rep Brownsville the way I rep it, but I always look to them for inspiration, man. You know what I mean? Especially Sean. You know what I'm saying? That whole boot camp movement. You know what I'm saying? That shit was, man. detrimental in my upbringing. You know what I'm saying? Just that whole shit made me love the hip hop more. Like LaFleur, LaFly, all that shit, man, made me love that shit more, man. And then, you know, MOP, they shouts out Fame, they staples, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Shouts out Master Ace, you know what I'm saying? Even the non-rappers like Shannon Briggs, you know what I mean? Zab Judah, Riddick Bowe, you know what I mean? Shout out Curtis Stevens, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, all those, right, man, yo, man, like we really like talented over there, man. And there's some more talented, you know what I mean? Shout out Shushu coming up from Brownsville right now, man. Young boxer, man, is knocking niggas out, man. Just, you know what I'm saying? We all coming up, man. Brownsville is very talented, man. It's crazy over there, man.
I love to hear it. How about some hardcore video? I always tell them niggas, I got gas. That's my train. I take that same train.
Yeah,
you know
man.
What I mean?
That shit there, I could play that shit right now, you know what I mean? And play and love it, you know what I'm saying?
You touched on boot camp. I was just listening to a ton of boot camp the other day because I feel like they don't. I was feeling one day like they don't get their just due. You know what I mean? Like because they came out around the same time as Wu-Tang, and Wu-Tang like
right.
That show, man.
You know what I mean? But like boot camp, if you really dig into boot camp, man, Black Moon and.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, shouts out Buck, shouts out Five, man, all that shit, man. Shouts out Steel and Tech, shouts out Rock, man, all them dudes, man. That shit was
full of
just,
nice niggas.
Yo, man, it was crazy. That era when they was smashing summers like that, when Buck was smashing them summers with all them, man, it was.
They had summers.
They had summers on lock, man. At one point, man, niggas be forgetting. You know what I mean?
But the energy. Brooklyn has every borough has their energy.
Right.
Brooklyn just has a feel to it. Speaking of feel, like, what's your creative process, bro? Like when you make music. Speaking of like how those guys are like legendary dudes and how they attack the game. How do you attack the game?
Oh man, like, you know, if I'm. First of all, you know, of course I gotta get, you know, medicated in my own way.
Talk about
you know what I'm saying?
We're gonna talk about that too.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, I like to listen to the beat for a little bit. It's most like what most rappers say. They listen to the beat, you know, they mumble a few words, you know what I'm saying? They mumble a flow, you know what I mean? They get that, and then it's just like, you know, adding the words to the, you know, to the flow. But the thing is, I don't force anything on the beat. I let the beat talk to me, you know what I'm saying? So I let the beat tell me what to say, what to talk about, you know what I mean? I even like throw different words, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm probably giving some free game now, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like if the beat, if I say it to the beat, but I could say it or I could say is. The is might sound better because of the way it hit off the beat instead of the it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's why like when I record a song, that don't mean it's done.
Right.
I listen to that bitch for about 2 or 3 days. And I see what I could switch up and words I could switch up to make the shit sound like, you know what I mean, it's straight water or sound like another instrument on the beat.
So you constantly season. There's not no one formula.
Nah, I don't
every
do.
song
Yeah,
is different.
Yeah, I don't have a formula beat. I don't have like a specific flow. You know what I mean? That's why you'll never see a rim type beat.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah, you'll never see one of those for me. And not saying that, you know, niggas who got that, that's, you know what I'm saying, that's what it is. They're not one flow, but you'll never really see that from me because I'm like unexpected. Niggas don't know how I'm gonna go on this beat or what type of beat I'm gonna go on. You know what I mean?
That's dope.
Right.
Let's talk about you got. Go ahead, son.
No,
you know I talk all night, bro.
My timing might be a little bit off out there because I'm like
Stop telling
50,
niggas you sick.
60%
They don't
right
care.
now.
They want to hear from the rap stars.
That's true. Anyway, because what you were saying was like there is no such thing as a rim type beat.
Right,
you know
right,
what I mean? That's one of the things that I noticed listening to your projects from Felicia's Son, the one before that, and then into Fresh Waves.
Right.
Because especially with Fresh Waves, I noticed like, yo, these beats are not what I heard in the previous projects, and it doesn't even really sound like anything current. It's almost like you really took a time machine back to an era where like these beats sounded like this. You know what I mean? There was like the scratching. You don't hear that no more. You know what I mean?
That stood out to me a lot as well.
The horn notes. You know what I mean? Yes. Back in the day, early '90s, like horns, you know, Lord Finesse when he would hit that horn note and it would repeat. Even the hooks, like. You know, speak on that a little bit. Like how did, you know, how is it that you came to make a project with these type of beats that don't really sound like any scene out right now?
Right. Shouts out VS the best, you know what I'm saying? Like, he saw the vision out. Like, we had a whole other album I scrapped everything because it was basically like maybe 4 years old.
Oh.
You know what I mean? So he came back and was like, yo, he ready to, you know what I mean? And I'm like, nigga, nah. These ain't it. You know what I'm saying? So he sent me the Fresh Waves beat.
Okay.
That's the first beat he sent me. And I was like, nigga, yeah. I was like, everything like this on this type of sound and wave and groove, this what we going, this what we going on. You know what I'm saying? And I'm calling the album Fresh Waves. And that's the name of this fucking beat, right? You know what I mean? So, you know what I'm saying? So, like, that beat right there, I listened to that beat for about 2 weeks. Matter of fact, that was the last beat I wrote to.
Okay.
I didn't even write to that because that beat is just so like melodic, bro. That shit, that shit, you know what I mean? So when it was time to speak to me, because when I was listening to it, it wasn't speaking to me yet because I was just into the fucking beat. You know what I'm saying? So when it was time to speak to me, that's when it was like, oh, okay. Oh, I got it. You know what I mean? Right. That's when it was ready. You know what I mean? That was the last song that I did for that project.
Copy.
And that's how I know that album's hitting on the same type of time. Because I got almost exactly what you just said in my notes. Cause the way that shit was channeling like golden era hip hop, bro. Like the one with the what's her name? Carson? The real ones
the
joint.
real ones joint. Yeah. Shouts out Shorty.
Like the way that was just hitting, like like how do you channel that? Where's that from?
Yo, first of all, man, I'm from like a lineage, man. It's just like shouts out Barsmith, you know what I mean? He did songs with Corrupt, you know what I'm saying? He used to, you know, he was on AZ album, you know what I'm saying? My from Stroud Street, man. Like I just grew up around, like I told you, I love the music, I love the genre. So I don't hear shit like that going on right now, you know what I mean? So it's just like, yo, I want to hear it.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like, fuck it, if nobody else going, I'ma do it. You know what I'm saying? And shouts out my boy Eddie, he's the only one that you know sees the vision I see. So that's why
Shout out to Kane.
that's why
Ain't on the check-in.
that's why, you know, we connect like that and we click like that because, you know what I'm saying, he likes music too. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, we be in the crib, we don't have to listen to rap. We might be listening to some other shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't even think
Music lovers,
just
junkies,
music,
basically.
you know what I'm saying? That's the same shit with Sean, you know what I mean? Like, so go to that nigga crib, man. That nigga might put on some Maroon 5 and I'd be like, oh shit. And that shit be slapping, nigga. I'd be like, what the fuck is that? He's like, yeah, this shit crazy, right? I'm like, yeah, nigga.
Some shit hit.
Yeah, like some shit, like he'll put on the most craziest shit. And I'm like, yo, this shit is really fire. Like, yeah, you gotta listen to everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of you and Kane, like we were witnesses to the greatness that was on stage that night.
Oh, what night? Knitting Factory joint?
Yeah. With Rome, Coach, the Quad DJ.
Oh,
shout out to them. Shout out to China.
It was
Shout out to the whole
Baby's
team.
All Right.
Baby's All Right joint. Right. Okay.
And the energy, bro, it was like 100 degrees in there. The energy watching y'all two perform. We discussed the last time. We were supposed to go backstage, no smoke vibe,
Right.
with the homies.
Of course.
But the performances were just so immaculate from everybody on stage. Like, no one let us down, bro. Everybody was cooking.
I appreciate that.
And it stopped us from going backstage. I missed a lot of good weed because of y'all.
Right.
You dig? But, like, where's that synergy come from? You know what I'm saying? Like, where's that?
Nah, that's a great question because, like, niggas be on stage standing around looking real uncomfortable on the stage. So y'all got on there like, all right, we do this. Whoa, we out.
Right, and then we out, man. That's it, man. That's my guy Kane, man. Like, I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't even about rap, you know what I mean? Man, that nigga just be bugging the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Without even, exactly. We locked in for life.
Y'all met on some rap shit or y'all go far?
Nah, like, we met through mutuals, you know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, one of his, you know what I'm saying, one of my niggas, his cousins was like, yo, my boy rap. You know what I'm saying? Usually when I hear shit like that, all right, nigga.
Whatever.
You know what I'm saying? All right,
He might be whacking.
you know what I'm saying? So it's like, what the fuck could I do? You know what I mean? I'm rapping too, you know what I'm saying? So, but when I finally met the nigga and shit, like I like the nigga energy, so I just, I finally listened to something. I was like, holy shit. This nigga's fucking good. Like, this nigga's good, B. Like, I was like, yo, like, nigga, nah, we about to rap, nigga. Let's rap. You know what I'm saying? So ever since then, you know what I mean? We been locked in, man. That's my nigga for life, man. Even if I stop rapping, you know what I mean? I got my guy. That's my guy right there. So that's what it's about right there.
Y'all had BK Caminantes last year. Can we look forward to another collab anytime soon? Or is that spilling the beans?
Can we get the drop?
The Rap Roundtable.
I'm just gonna say the shit that me and this nigga is working on right now. Like y'all was saying, that feel that I bought with Fresh Waves.
So necessary.
Niggas not bringing that summertime shit back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, nigga, we about to bring a whole project. Let me just shut the fuck up.
That's it.
Just no talk. Nah. Cause listen,
Spill the
you know,
beans.
niggas be watching her and then be doing, you know what I mean? Trying to do that. You know what I'm saying?
sauce,
So I
already
don't wanna,
know.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
that's an interesting
I'm gonna just let y'all know that what we're gonna drop next. Yo, we're trying to like really, like we're not just trying to stay underground no more.
Y'all trying to blow the doors off.
That's it, man. It's like, come on, fuck this. Don't label us no more. We're fucking MCs. Period. Now we're not underground MCs. We might not be mainstream, but we're just y'all gonna say, you know, them niggas rap. Them
not
niggas
for nothing. Y'all as good as anybody that's out right
no
now.
doubt. I appreciate that. Nah, no doubt. Yeah,
Niggas is real talented.
Definitely.
Nah, we talk a lot here about like being outside, especially like in a certain era.
Right.
And when at least when I hear, I don't know about Jarv and Deeni, but when I hear, like no, when I hear certain music,
I don't know about these guys, but you know,
because I want to speak for y'all. But when I hear certain music in this realm, it feels like wintertime music. You know what I mean? Which I appreciate. You know what I mean?
Right.
Timberlands, triple fat goose shit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But that summertime boom bap shit, you gotta bring that back. And if y'all bringing that back, I'm here for it.
Yo,
100%.
for it as well.
I'm just gonna say, yo. Hey.
He's excited. He's ready to roll it out.
Y'all don't understand, yo. We get excited every fucking day. We listen to the shit that we got, and it's like, yo, nigga, do you understand? What's it like, nigga? We be just dancing to ourselves, like, oh shit, we fucking about to do this, boy.
Bro.
Yeah,
That's
like
crazy,
yeah,
bro.
wow, it's crazy. This shit is yo. I've never been really excited about music like this for myself. Until now, you know what I'm saying? Like, of course, I've been excited and confident about my
But you
projects.
love what you got right now.
The shit that, because you know, it's like you said, son. Everything is wintertime. It's even in the summer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like coming from where we're coming from in the underground, it's going to be crazy because niggas like, yo, these niggas doing shit like that under there, and they in the underground circuit. You know what I mean? Somebody it's going to get crazy.
So let me ask you this: Is it because the underground circuit now? We've talked about it in the past as well.
Right.
Like everyone kind of is making the same sounding kind of
Right. Shouts out Griselda.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Some rappers
Shouts out
make it sound
Griselda.
better because them niggas is nice as fuck.
Right.
You know
They
what I'm
said,
saying?
listen, man. Well, what I'm gonna say that niggas cannot give the props to Griselda for what they did because the underground was on some boom nap shit. I'm not gonna hold you before they came, bro. That shit was boring as fuck. Everybody trying
You're
to
not lying, 'cause I say it to him all the time.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? That shit was boom nap. I was trying to find a way to fucking break through that shit. You know what I'm saying? And them niggas came and they found the way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they did.
Broke the barrier and was like, nah, nigga, this is the sound. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Sure.
I was trying to do the same shit, but I couldn't find a fucking Derringer. I didn't know that it was going. I didn't know that I should slow the BPMs neither. And you know what I mean? So it's like, yo, I respect that, but now it's like, all right, everybody.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you. Is
That's
it
their
because,
sound. You know
is
what
it
I'm
because
saying?
everyone is kind of like
Yeah,
looping up that sound?
that
Did y'all
shit is-
decide to go, let's go the other way and do some other
Yeah,
shit?
man. And you know what? Now I respect it because I love the sound.
Of
you know what I
course,
mean?
it's
And
dope
you know
sound.
what?
But you wanna push the envelope.
I'm tapping, but exactly, my nigga. Like, come on, man. Like, and I feel like some of these rapping niggas are rapping for the rappers. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Can we
yeah, I'm
talk
nice
about
too, homie. Check me out. You know, like, nigga, I'm rapping for the fan. I'm rapping for the, you know what I'm saying, to get some
Respect.
bread, nigga. Fuck
you ain't going on the
fuck
stage to
respect,
rap
my
for two
nigga, 'cause
niggas.
I don't give a fuck what a nigga think about me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna put my shit out regardless. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna like it.
Copy.
That's
You
a
know what I
fact.
mean, my nigga? So it's like, listen, man, I'm not rapping for these rapping niggas, and shout out all the rapping niggas that I fuck with, but I'm rapping just to, make music again, bro. You know what I mean? Like I said, I love the music.
Make
I'm a
music
fan.
great again.
Right, I'm a fan first, bro. You know what I mean? So I want to hear the shit that I want to hear too, you know what I mean? And
starts
that
there.
everybody else should want to hear. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so like, we look in New York City, right?
Right.
We got the drill niggas. We got the dudes who
Yeah.
dabbling with some of this southern shit.
No doubt.
Like, before we got to the sound that we just finished talking about, did you ever dabble in different sounds before you landed
Never.
there? Never? Okay.
Never. I
why
always,
to the
whatever,
devil?
anytime, I always stuck with my sound. But
Okay.
that don't mean that I respect the niggas who, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, this is business, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
a fact.
if that's what you gotta do to get in there and get that, nigga, do what you gotta do. Just make it sound good and make it sound authentic, nigga. That's all I be trying to tell these niggas, man. Like, yo, nigga, level this shit out, man. Y'all niggas could do. I love the drill shit, man. I love what y'all niggas doing, except for like the, you know, the demon time and all that, you know, that wacky shit niggas be doing. But I love the music and the energy niggas have. But it's like, all right, nigga, but show them where you from, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Show
some personality to the shit.
Just show them where you from. Nigga, be on it, get the money, nigga, yeah. But nigga, do some shit to let niggas know, all right, nah, that nigga could really rap. It ain't just about, you know, nigga just sucking the game right now and coach. Because niggas could be coaching roaches too, man.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, shouts out all my niggas that did bids and shit, but some of these jail niggas should not be rapping, man.
Because they look at it as an opportunity. They
And
don't
I
really love.
respect
They don't
it.
love the
They
game.
don't love the game. They just like, yo, I could talk my real shit
Or
and
the
get money.
craft.
Niggas
That's
respect
what's up.
me already, so I already got the lane.
You know what I mean? And you know what I'm saying? Yo, get your money, my nigga. But it's like, come on, man. Y'all niggas is making it seem like y'all oversaturated. and
Ain't
shit,
studying
right?
than
Like, come on.
one rapper.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
But
don't
come on the mic thinking
over
they can rap.
glorify the jail shit, bro. Like, come on.
I mean, it's we've
Yeah,
been crying
but-
about that for years. Like hearing
Yeah,
the
no
artist say
doubt.
it is refreshing, real shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? But let's talk about your music, bro. As we were doing the research for this pod, I landed on Felicia's Son.
No doubt.
That project is amazing.
Appreciate
Amazing,
it,
bro. As a person who loves the fuck out of his moms, like I related to that project a lot, B. So like what did it take for you to get to that point? Because not a lot of artists would do that. Even the intro with the voicemail and everything, I'm like, yo, this shit is ill right here.
Right.
Like what inspired you to take that route and make it basically a concept album?
Right.
With Miss Felicia on every record. Love it.
Right. So basically, my mom's died that year, September. You know what I'm saying? She had a
R.I.P.
heart attack. You know what I mean?
Rest in peace, moms.
Yeah, man. Like, me and my moms was like, I'm silly because of her. You know what I mean? So imagine the relationship we had. You know what I mean? It was just all love, jokes, laughing, all the time. You know what I mean? So when she died, it fucked me up. I'm still fucked up to this day, bro.
Yeah.
But it's like the months passed, and I was like, I didn't know I wasn't going to do shit. But it was like I just kept hearing her speaking to me, and then I remembered I had a song that she sung on, the hook on. So I was like, and I never was going to use it because it was like, you know, it's kind of
personal.
choppy, right? It's personal shit, you know what I mean? But she killed it, and it was like, you know what?
It's a beautiful
I'm not going to make an album about my moms, but I'm gonna make it like a concept to where showing how your mom's is you know, how she just played a major part in my life in every aspect. That's why every song has her voice on it.
Yes.
And the only song that doesn't have her voice on it is the song with me, my little brother, and my little
Nick, I think
sister.
it is, yeah.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Because we're representing for her.
Yes.
So other than that, every song has a voice on it, and everything she's talking about is like something that has to do with the song. You know what I'm saying?
Was that like therapy for you to do that project?
Bro, it was. Because
That's beautiful, bro. Like,
Bro, like that was amazing because I didn't
love
know.
my
I'm
mom
like,
too,
let me
so I know the
tap
vibes.
in. Let me look at some of the older stuff because sometimes, again, I look at pods a lot and they'll talk about the most recent shit. And I'm like, nah, let me get familiar. Let me see the process.
Right.
And when I landed on that, I'm like, this is the one right here, bro.
Right.
Like,
That's one of
there's a
those
lot of
personal-
love on that project,
Right.
B.
And I didn't even want to. I put it on SoundCloud at first because I was going to drop it on my birthday because that's the day she birthed me.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I didn't even like. I really didn't want sales from it. I put it on SoundCloud. I mean, not SoundCloud. Bandcamp for free. You know what I mean? I didn't want no money. I just wanted niggas to listen to my mom's.
Yeah.
I be knowing my brother.
Yeah, niggas.
I be knowing my brother. R.I.P.
Damn,
moms.
got the cup. Respect the mom dukes, bro.
Moment of
I just want
silence
niggas
for
to listen
moms.
to my moms, man. That's it.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
I feel you, bro.
Yeah, I'm good.
You need a
Look.
second? We could pause it for a second.
Yeah, one second.
Real shit,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
It's the person that brings you into this world. Life is real. That's why, but it's beautiful that you got that moment though. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like a lot of people didn't get a chance to get mom on wax. That's why when Hov did it a long time ago, I just thought that was so cool.
Right, and I got
Even
her
one
singing,
of the
you know what I
beats-
mean? So that shit was beautiful, you know what I'm
Even
saying?
if it's just a voicemail, just so you can just hear a
the
voice when you
voicemail.
want.
I
You
think
can
one of the
always
beats
hear a
I heard
voice, bro.
sampled
That's
her voice
beautiful.
and all of that. Like,
Right.
that shit was so ill, man.
Appreciate that,
Do
man.
you come from a musical family? Like,
My mother, she was a singer, you know, in the choir in the church, so she always had me in the church, listening to the drums and, you know what I mean, playing church music on Sundays.
Something about church.
On Saturday, she played Anita Baker, and you know what I mean? So she always had me into music, period, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And my father was born in Guyana. So, right. Yeah, I'm a GT skunk, man. That's a fucking skunk.
Good hair, coolie vibe.
So, you know what I'm saying? Right. So, you know what I mean? You see the hair, people think I'm Dominican.
Yeah, son.
You know what I mean? But yeah, you know, so he put me onto all the reggae shit, you know what I mean? He was, that shit was, yeah, it was a lot, man. It was a lot.
All right, we ready to retake off and all of that?
We're good. We're
recording the whole time? Oh, all right, well, shit. Let's get right back into it. Let's shift the gears.
Mm-hmm.
You told us that you have a new project on the way. A Rimbrandt.
Right.
Star-studded. Loaded.
Ooh. Yeah,
now,
tell us who's on that.
I hate that, you know what I mean?
You know what?
We throwing the word underground now, but this is an underground all-star team that you told us.
Yeah.
You can shit. It's up to you to shit who's on it.
I'm going to give you this. It's 20 joints. So y'all know y'all gonna have to sit on this
in
like
2022.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
We were talking about this earlier.
Yeah,
2020
y'all
is
gonna
tough.
have to sit on this. This not one of those you play it for a day. Like, nah, it's okay. Then you play it again. You know what? It's pretty good, and then you forget about it. No, you're gonna have to sit on these on these fucking songs because first of all, the features is gonna be you're gonna be like, what the fuck? How you pull this shit? Like, who? You know what I'm saying? Word. So, you know what I mean? I'll give you a couple, you know what I mean? Of course, I got my brother Eddie Kane.
Of course.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking Kane on
you sound just like this.
Yo, that's my.
He got a mic.
That's my ad-lib, man. I love a good ad-lib.
I got some of the Umbrella guys on there, you know what I mean? Got my guy Pro Dillinger, my guy Hosea the Gift, you know what I'm saying? I got Ada Alligator on there. Aida, you know what I'm saying? China Streets.
Shout out to China Streets.
Shout out China Streets who just dropped some shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That song is one of my favorite songs of this year, period. I'm just gonna let you know.
Video is fire.
Video's fire, you know what I mean? Eddie just dropped a video, you know what I'm saying? Period, you know what I mean? That shit is clean.
In my cereal.
You know what I mean? But
my shit.
I really don't want to give y'all the rest of the features because it's
but it's a surprise.
It's a surprise. I want y'all to really be like, holy shit, like how the fuck he got, you know what I mean? How you pull these dudes out? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know
you gotta hold on to
like
something
that.
For interview too.
Right.
Of course.
And you know what? I was thinking about splitting it, you know, making a Rembrandt one and a Rembrandt. It's like, you know what?
A
fuck
and B.
that. Yeah, but it's like, man,
it's been working for people.
You know what I mean? Nah, but you know what? I don't want what work for other people to work. I want you know what I'm
going
saying?
A different lane.
That's it, man. Nigga, take this dub real quick.
If it's fire, it's fire.
Yeah,
Fuck it. People will listen to it as long as it's good.
It'll speak.
You know what I mean?
It's gonna be. I'll tell y'all some of the producers I got on there.
Talk to us.
I got,
love a good producer.
I got let's see, Static Selector. Shouts out Static. I got Big Ghost.
I
got
love Big Ghost.
It's a big project.
Buck Wild.
Shout out to Buck.
I got Skiz.
I
got motherfucking Fame. MOP.
Lil Fame.
Jeez.
Yo.
Back at it.
And that beat he gave me, yo, Mace. Yo, the beat he gave me. I didn't even write to that shit because that's another one of those beats I gotta just hold on.
I got the list here. You
see that?
You got Nick Craven on there too.
Yeah, I got a Nick Craven. Oh my God, Nick Craven. Yeah.
That's a Nick Craven because I've been following him on Instagram for a while.
Man, I got a few.
To see him shine is dope.
You know
we have like a target date or like
Wavy the God. You know what I mean?
Shout out to
Wavy. My bro Wavy.
He's definitely coming up here. I think this summer we got Wavy pulling up to the pod. That's gonna be fun to talk.
Nice. Keep the look out that man cup. Man.
Talk to us, man.
I'm telling you right now. Just let that man talk dry. You know what I mean? Don't let him talk wet up, man. You know what I'm saying?
We can't be stingy with the liability.
That's my bro. Shouts out Wavy.
We'll get a small bottle.
Nah. He just gonna have to drink.
Right.
Shout out to China Streets. She had the Migos, and by the end, she was on the ropes.
She was on the ropes, right?
But now that's ill. Like I'm looking forward to that. Like I think the challenge of putting out a 20-track album in 20 with these short attention spans, like I like that. I like that. That's a fuck you to the sport right now, actually, because we talk about this shit all the time. Like when the Pusha tape dropped, he was like, "That's it." 12 tracks, 36 minutes. Like, what happened to longevity?
Right.
Where's the third verses at? Let me ask you as an artist, how do you feel about the format? Like 2 verses and done. Do you prefer 2 or having 3 verse tracks?
You know what? First of all, it's too many rappers right now. It's too much.
Okay.
So it's like, yo, you gotta,
answer.
yeah, to have like fucking 3 verse songs, niggas is not going for it right now. Cause like you said, the attention span is not there. And you could force it on niggas, but niggas is not. I can't even, like, if it shit gotta be hitting for me to listen to a third verse.
Right.
It gotta be, nigga, I got shit to do, nigga. I ain't, you know what I mean? The fuck, that shit. And shouts out Vic Spencer, though, because he did a whole album like that.
Shit.
Right.
It's a lot of work, man.
Where's what?
He did a whole album with third verses.
The whole formula.
The whole formula is just, whole album.
3 verse,
All
3
him.
choruses, maybe a bridge.
Song 4 minutes
you know
long.
What I'm saying? Right. You know what I'm saying? And that shit is fire, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's hard to, you know, at the end of the day, it's just like if you do that, that's just like a novelty for you to say that you did it and you can have it in your arsenal, in your catalog.
Nah, I be feeling cheated. I ain't gonna lie, because the song be sounded fire and it's done.
Yo, I don't know who started that shit, but I started feeling the same way you did when that shit first, like, niggas doing 2 verses. What the fuck is this?
Word. Like, I mean, like, where's the rest of it?
Hold on, right. Like, maybe it's a
I didn't
secret
order
verse.
a dollar menu. I ordered the extra value meal. Where the fuck is the third verse?
That's why sometimes you almost want a record with 3 people on it, because even when you get 2 people on a record, you still might get 1 verse.
1 and 1.
Niggas don't even give us 224s. They still give us 16.
They used to go back and forth, blending shit.
Yeah.
You something to vibe with.
Yeah, I feel
God
it, man.
damn it.
But you gotta understand, man. Sometimes, and even like you said with this dub I'm giving, some niggas not gonna sit through the whole album.
True.
I already know that now, and I respect it. You know what I mean? But I know that they're gonna keep going back to it, and then once they finish with that first set, they're gonna go to the next set.
Right.
And see, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I say niggas gonna have to sit on this until me and Ed drop. You know what I mean? Like that. But like my solo, they ain't gonna hear from me from another solo until probably late fall, maybe after fall, winter.
Giving them 20. They better not ask for shit.
20 pieces heavy.
Take this fucking dub, man. You know what I mean? Smoke it slow, baby. Yo, I'm telling you, man, take 2 pulls, put it down.
That's relight it later. That's my move, Deeni.
Right.
Relight it, put it down.
Puff
Pass,
Let it down. Let it marinate, then pick it up. Take the other 2.
And
you know what I mean?
you and King work together, like in the studio together.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Like, I do most of my recording at the crib, you know what I mean? And I send it out. So, fortunately, me and Kane live like 2 minutes away from each other.
Oh,
you know what I'm
okay.
saying? So,
That's what's
y'all
up.
don't even understand. That nigga, it might be like, yo, yeah, come through, let's work on some shit. He come through, nigga. We done been in the crib for 3 hours just bullshitting around, laughing, smoking, you know what I'm saying? Then get shit done. Yo, I'll see you tomorrow, bro. You try to get the ball, you know what I mean?
I feel that's another thing that's missing in the game.
Right.
Like, you could tell when people not in the studio together,
Right,
just
right,
emailing
right.
shit back and forth.
Yeah,
but,
that
like,
email shit
you got
is
that
whack
chemistry
sometimes.
together.
You know what I'm saying?
So-
But like, to me, I'm not gonna lie, man. I do my best work when I'm dolo, and I got time to, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not a 15-minute, 20-minute verse writer. You know what I'm saying? I could do it, but like I said, I'm a perfectionist. I gotta listen to the song 2 or 3 times, and I might be like, all right, I said fucking what instead of the, nigga. I need to change the whole verse. Like, and I don't do punches, bro. You know what I'm
so
saying?
you just spit the whole
I spit the whole verse. So if I
again.
fuck up and I'm at the last bar and I fuck up,
rap the whole
let's
shit
go.
over.
I
Brand
do
new
it and spit all
16.
over again. Yep, that's how I am, bro.
That's
So
another- you can
I'm
tell
such
the
a
punches
perfectionist,
too many
right? I can't
times,
even, like, I could do that in the studio shit. You know what I'm saying? And, write it right there. But unless I got my verse written already and, you know what I mean? It's not really, because I'm going to always go back the next day. Like, let me hear that again?
But you can tell, though.
Nah, I ain't
You know
go
what I'm
front.
saying?
Like, being in the studio, like, working with artists in the past, like, shit be
Right.
sounding fire that night.
It do.
And then you play it the next morning, and it's like, what the
What the fuck
is
was
this?
that? Right, you know why? Because everybody be in the moment.
Yeah.
Niggas be
High,
like, yo, niggas
drunk.
be high as shit. Niggas can't really hear the shit because everybody, yo, that shit fun. You
Yeah.
got the yes men, yo, yeah.
Yeah.
Then they go behind your back, that shit.
Trash.
You know what I mean? But then the next day
Deadass.
you hear it, you like, oh no, nigga, what the fuck we was doing? And then you can hear it in some of these niggas' songs, like the niggas say, I don't write. We know you don't write.
We know.
Yeah.
So many times,
Write that
go to
shit
the
down,
stew
bro.
Friday night, wake up Saturday, yo, let me put the CD in. Yeah, see, I'm dating myself.
Right,
CD.
right.
Put the shit on. I'm like, whoa.
Whoa, what, like, what
Pay
the
for this shit. You gotta throw this whole shit out, bro.
Right. And that's
Oh,
another
man.
thing why I got my little setup, Pro 2 setup in the crib, because you pay for these studios unless you go to where, as an engineer that you fuck with, you pay for like any studios, and these engineers don't give a fuck, bro.
That's the thing.
You know what I mean? They let you record whatever, and nigga, I had the last straw for me was when the nigga said, yo, I need y'all to come later, and then he's like, it's like 2 a.m. I was like, all right, cool. We go there. This nigga sleeping at the fucking boards, bro, while I'm recording. I'm like, yo. I'm like, nigga, I finished.
But he don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? He's
like,
here for your money. That's
he like,
it.
oh, all right, bro. Yeah. I'm like, nah, nigga, I need,
burning that midnight oil.
Son, I got
I've
half
seen
my
so
bread
many
back. Yeah,
engineers
it's like, yo.
Like, yeah, that was fire. Like, I was in the room with the nigga. I'm like, rap it again.
Right.
Rap it again.
Right.
Like, no, it was good. No, it's not, bro. Niggas don't care.
Then they're trying to get
65 an hour and that's it.
That's it. They tell you that shit. Yo, that shit crazy. Right, that shit ain't it, bro. Right, yeah. Oh shit.
Yo.
Shit ain't it, bro.
So boom, like we mentioned it a little bit when we spoke to Kane the last time he came up. But from your perspective, I see y'all talk about Big Walk. Like, what does that mean for outsiders looking in?
Oh man, shouts out to Walkers, man. Like, we a conglomerate, man. We're not a fucking group, you know what I mean? We're not a gang. We just like a conglomerate of bosses, you know what I'm saying? And it's be walking on the beach, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's big fucking walk. Like, this shit is a cakewalk on these beats. Like, we all sound comfortable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So shouts out my Walker niggas, man. Y'all know who they are, you know what I mean? Y'all see them, when y'all see them trophies, y'all know that's Walker shit, you know what I mean? Shouts out Passport Rav and Emilio. You know what I'm saying? Those are new Walkers, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Shout out to Rav.
Shout
He
out
had
to
Rav up there
Pav.
last fall.
Past guest.
Yeah.
Shout out to the
definitely.
homie Rav, man.
Yes, sir.
I love
get
bro. I
busy.
really love what y'all doing because it's like we sat through the Great Rap Depression, and now hearing all of these spitters
Right.
getting the adulation they deserve is like, yes.
Voice that
Like, there was a time, bro. Nah, that's
You
what
heard
it
that
is.
vocab, bro?
That's what it is.
I like that, yeah,
Because
right.
it's like, there was a moment, bro, where it was like, niggas played you if you was nice at rap. Like, I lived through that.
Right,
Like, making
nah,
fun of
real
nice
shit.
rappers.
Yeah, like, oh, this
Like you
nigga's a
said, the
nerd.
boom nap shit.
The boom nap, but listen,
big deal.
nah, you had that boom nap shit, bro. It's like, nigga, the super lyrical, man. You know what I mean? It's like, nigga,
Yeah,
all right,
no-
we understand, bro. You nice, but
no energy,
let's talk
no
about
swag.
some
That's
shit
a fact.
that's
Relatable shit.
entertaining or relatable, bro. Like,
As,
No-
nah.
no
as
outside energy whatsoever.
as opposed
Right.
to being just energy and not having the other aspects of the game. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's when you merge those two.
Nah, but the shit was,
you got something beautiful.
it was a whack niggas who was moving units that was offended by the nice niggas who didn't respect they shit.
Yeah. Okay, at that moment, I know what you're talking about.
units.
Right. Yeah.
I didn't like that because it's like, I grew up with you had to be good from the
had to
fucking
be.
from the lunch table all the way through. You had to be good. Like what do you mean? Like
you couldn't
too
bite.
good? You couldn't bite.
You get your ass whipped, nigga.
Shark
Come on.
bites.
Not even by the artist, nigga. You get whipped by the fans, nigga.
Come on.
Fuck is you trying to sound like him for? You know what I mean? Like that shit.
The rules of
Yeah,
engagement
this shit
changed,
has
but
changed, bro.
y'all
It's
y'all
the internet,
resetting it
bro.
though.
We gotta, it's, because it's a lot of access to everything, bro. You gotta understand, and plus now everybody got a chance to rap, and that's what's up, man. Let niggas, vocal they shit, cause
True.
everybody is always, even though you might think a nigga's whack, it's a nigga somewhere in a whole nother country that love that nigga.
Yeah.
And that will buy anything he puts the fuck out. So you
That's
gotta
a fact,
understand,
right?
you know what I'm saying?
And
Right.
sincere
It's
will judge
somebody.
him.
Yeah, so it's like even right.
It's who you
even
touch.
though, yeah,
Pause.
it's a
Hey.
influx of this shit and this shit is oversaturated. Fuck it, man. Let niggas voice they shit, you know what I mean? Cause the weak die out. You already see
That's a
who
fact.
dies out. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
You see who can't hold on, who don't put their 10,000 hours in. Cause I get niggas in my inbox all day. Yo, can we do? Nigga, what you got? What you got out right now? What you got on iTunes? Oh, now I got some on SoundCloud. Nigga, you not working then. Like,
Not
what's up,
working.
bro? You not where I'm at to where I could just say, yeah, fam, let's work, bro. Let's get it.
Don't
you know what I mean?
vampire
Like,
my energy. You're supposed to
you know
combine
what I mean?
energies
Like,
to
come
make a
on,
better
don't,
thing.
Nah, don't do that to me, nigga. That's mad niggas I done told and I done been respectful. Like, nigga, get some work done, bro. Don't cause I just asked you, nigga, how many? Oh, I'm just really, it's just like a hobby. Nigga, don't come at me like that, cause I don't do this shit for a hobby,
Beneficial
bro.
for
I
both
love
parties.
That's
This
right.
is my job.
Yeah,
I love
nigga,
it.
you
but this is my
disrespecting
job.
me
Yeah.
now. And I had to tell them that disrespectful. Don't ever come in a nigga inbox that do this shit and talking about, this is like a hobby for you, nigga.
At this level.
Nah, cause now I need 1,200.
Now I'm charging you.
Yeah, now I need 1,200. Any niggas that come like that, because I'm not a bougie. I give niggas free verses all day if I feel like you working for real.
Nah, but the workers always can identify the niggas who are not working.
Come on, man, I need 1,200. Get out my inbox, man.
Like
nigga.
that.
Fuck out of here, right?
$2
This was fucking fun, but the people want to hear us talk about some things in the culture.
Let's go.
That they have opinions on and they want to hear us talk about it. So Kendrick Lamar in a real generic press release announced that he's dropping his final TDE album. What's it called? What the fuck is it called again?
Something in the Big Steppers.
In the Big Steppers.
Mr. Morale?
Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. That's a weird ass name for a rap album. Shout out to Mace.
That's fine.
Sincere the Rap Snob.
Yes.
This is your guy.
Yes, this is.
He's dropping in 2 weeks.
Yes.
Do you think that after 5 years off, can he replicate the level he's been at prior to?
What kind of question is that?
Nigga, just answer the question.
What kind of question is that?
Why can't you just give me a straight answer?
Where's it at? I can't even find it right now.
Oh shit.
Where's it at? Fuck it, go ahead, Sid. I'm gonna just drop it on you when you're not looking.
Anyway, as far as I'm concerned, we have zero indication that Kendrick has a fall off in him. Right?
Now can't you give me a straight answer anymore?
There it is.
We have zero indication. All the albums up to this point been fire. They've all had different feels, different lanes, different energies, but they've all been amazing albums. Some will say they've all been classics. I'm not gonna say they're all classics.
Now you say they're all classics.
No, I don't say they're all classics.
All right.
But he definitely got some classics under his belt. He dropped that monster of a verse last year. Family Ties. That's still very fresh in our memory.
Street saying it's not that good.
The streets are not saying that. You just made that up right
I
now.
did.
You absolutely just made that up.
Job on his assist.
Right out the back of your ass. Pulled it right the fuck out.
Listen, man, I got one job tonight, to be a foil, bro.
What else? Did the Super Bowl, Coachella, won a Grammy. Not that those things really matter to the
Super Bowl was on Thursday,
culture.
or was it a Sunday?
What?
Because there was a lot of Throwback Thursday on that Super Bowl.
No new music.
A lot of old shit. There's a lot of old shit on there.
John's here all night, y'all. He's
I'm here all night.
A lot of be humble.
Anyway,
had to get the duster out to get the vinyls and shit.
Bro, there's been 0 L's. Kendrick has taken 0
undefeated,
L's.
never lost.
Never lost.
All right.
So there's no indication that he's gonna lose now.
Deeni, bro, you've been the most skeptical nigga about Kendrick for the last year, bro.
Other than the fact that people went from being birthed to damn near going to kindergarten, he's been invisible.
Wow.
You know?
Wow, bro.
Like, what the
So was
That's
Pusha
crazy,
T.
bro.
Pusha T is not Kendrick Lamar. Pusha T was not
Even
the
when
the
Pusha
face
wasn't
of
dropping
hip-hop.
albums, he was giving niggas verses, bro. He had verse to the year back 2019, 2018 on Alfredo.
No.
Yeah, he had Palmolive.
A lot of niggas said that Palmolive verse was verse of the year.
He was still around.
That wasn't.
Oh, 2018?
That wasn't Alfredo. That was the one before that, I think.
Bandana?
Bandana.
Yeah.
It was still around. Like I said, man, as Sin said, no one's gonna disagree that Kendrick Lamar is not a phenomenal music artist. He's a great rapper. I always have a gripe with people that are just that talented at that peak, at that prime, that just fucking go invisible. Shout out to Lauryn Hill. Crucify me if you want. You know what I'm saying? When you're that good, it's kind of fucking sinful that you kind of just bow out like that. There's been music has transitioned differently in the last 5 years, bro.
When Kendrick last dropped, the spitters wasn't even having the voice that they have right now.
The whole rap landscape is
changed.
different, bro.
So they owe us, you feel like?
I do feel like that, bro, because the reason you are who you are is because the fans put you there, bro. Like the
fans ain't put him there. His skill got him there, bro. You gotta be fair.
True, but the support from the fans is what gets you. You can be as nice as you want, bro. Without the backing, without the support from the fans, where you gonna be? Where you gonna be? You need the fans.
We have an artist here. Rim, how do you feel about that? Not necessarily about Kendrick, but his point about the fans put him there.
You know what? I respect that, bro, because you kind of correct. You know what I mean? You gotta, at the end of the day, even though you're doing this for yourself, you're not doing this for yourself because now you created something and you gotta feed the people. But also, sometimes the fans, man, I feel like they feel entitled to shit.
We're
man.
fickle.
Yeah, man.
You giving a lot of entitlement.
It's gonna happen to you too, my nigga.
No, it does.
Once you get knighted, once you get anointed
you're right.
by the people as you are the face, you are the
they
one.
Want to keep.
We need the
it's
music,
like, all right,
bro.
we need this, we need more, we need you. Because the thing is though, they don't get a fuck enough though, my nigga.
We don't.
Because you drop something and then they're like, all right, what else you got? Nigga, go fucking listen to that.
Yeah, like when you drop your next project with 20 tracks, 2 weeks later, yo, when the next one dropping?
They going to be on my fucking heels again. What's the next one?
That shit gotta be exhausting,
the next one,
bro.
Yo, it is, man. And that's why, as a fan myself, I learned like to not do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, even with Lauryn Hill, bro. Yo, as an artist, I loved her, bro. Like, as a rap artist, I swore like she was nicer than some dudes. So after she dropped, Miseducation, I was thirsty for an album. Like, I used to listen out just for fucking features. And it's like, yo, why the fuck is she doing that?
Let down, bro. Broke
at the end of
hearts.
the day, but you know what, son? Life happens, bro. Niggas is human, bro, just like us. So she going through her shit, and all we want is music, and that's fucking her up more.
We treat people like machines, bro.
Right. And if we would have let her rock, instead of just like, Lauren this, Lauren that, she probably would have came back because we would have gave her time to heal. But niggas kept stabbing and like, yo, this Lauren, this shit only made fucking one. It's like, man, fuck y'all, man.
My knife's been sharp.
And I'm gonna be late. And I'm gonna be late at all my shows, man.
My knife's been sharp.
Some people get energized by that type of energy from the fans, and other people's just like,
it drains them.
What? No,
I can see
fuck
that.
It
revitalizes some. It drains.
You're not gonna tell me when to drop.
Nah, because some people feel like when you first get lit, like that love boosts you,
push you in the air.
But then when that love starts to become pushy, you might not like that shit because certain people work at their own pace,
right?
And then you saying, "Give me." Like, do you really fuck with me like that? Like, you start to ask yourself a lot of different type of questions. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I guess for me, I'm looking at the music for Kendrick, and I'm like, I'm concerned about the project, not because I think it's gonna be whack, but it's just because a lot of time has passed, and what was considered good in 2017, I would say the bar's been raised a little bit. A lot of his contemporaries have gotten better with, maybe not Drake, but Drake is Drake. Right. But like we seen what Cole did. Cole leveled up. You know what I'm saying?
Big mushroom.
We seen lyricism matter. Pusha dropped 2 albums that were mostly lyrical albums that mainstream kind of ate up a little bit.
Back to the forefront.
So it's like, do we want this contemporary album from Kendrick?
Yes.
Or do we want Kendrick to rap?
Whatever it is.
Right.
Yes.
You know what I think?
Okay. I gotta ask.
As an artist, like, go ahead, bro.
All right, my bad. Cause I already feel like by the name, by the outfit that he wore at Coachella.
My nigga, did you see the fucking cowboy boots?
Andre 3000 vibes.
Are you gonna do a music video with pom poms?
I already know this album is gonna go left, and you said last episode or in Zoom or whatever that that you think he's gonna
because money has to be made. He's not going left, bro.
That's true, but he's made his money. I really feel like he really
made his money. TDE needs a return on that. You know how this business go.
Yeah, I really don't feel like he gives a fuck. He's just gonna do him, and if it's gonna be left, far left, and not everybody's gonna get it, then not everybody's gonna get it.
What if it's on some Andre 3000 speaker box type shit? What if he just?
I'm here for it.
If he's singing and just vibing.
That's still be dope too, but
facts.
But you don't do that after putting niggas away for 5 years or something. You know
Talk to them, Ram.
Yeah, you could do that after you know what I mean? Like, a year after, just throw it in the mix, you know what I'm saying?
Like something what Ye did with 808s here.
Yeah,
I'm trying some shit
like that.
You know what I mean?
I personally think that this album is because y'all forget the kind of how like great of a fucking lyricist and like, how he push it together. This dude is like the shit he did with Pusha. You know what I mean? Like he did a whole fucking like concept with his verse. Yeah. Like that shit was all. And I
33.
I had to really listen to that shit. Like
9 times out of 10.
Yeah, my nigga, that shit was.
That's an old ass verse.
But imagine though, this nigga had 5 years, all these years to fucking digest all this shit coming at him, all this shit that's happening, or everything. And now he's smart. He gonna put that shit together and put it on songs, and it's gonna be crazy to me.
And he doesn't say smoking on your top 5 and then go make some music, some sing song pop music. He's coming to rap.
Right.
He's coming to rap.
There's definitely gonna be a lot of some of that on the album.
He's coming to fucking rap. I believe that. Of course he's gonna have his mainstream shit that he gotta put on there, but that nigga's coming to rap. You know, I think he might even come at Drake head again. You know what I mean?
I mean, they've been shooting at each other for years. Yeah. I'm waiting for the bars.
Man, Drake ain't been shooting. This nigga been shooting blanks. Kendrick been shooting, and that nigga ain't been shooting back at all, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that nigga just been ducking. You know
all Drake gonna have to play is "Where have you been?" Remember that Jay-Z shit?
Oh shit!
This nigga been invisible, cast ass nigga.
Wow. Yo, Deeni, what's good with you, bro?
That's crazy.
Your one job is to rap, bro. I hate to say it, but that's your one job. Like he's like the Ben Simmons of hip hop right now.
Wow.
Nah, don't do that, bro.
Wow.
And fuck Ben Simmons, man. fucking Nets. Wow. Shouts out the Nets, though, man.
He's under mental health
You
protocol
said the
right now.
Ben Simmons of
That's
hip hop.
disrespectful.
Not playing no games. What are we doing out here?
Can't be Zion, bro.
That's
Ben
Nah,
Simmons.
he not gaining weight. He's still slim. He just chilling.
Wow. Yo. Anyway.
Ben Simmons got to be out there. He's supposed to be out there every night. Like you can't tell an artist.
Yo, this nigga
when
done
to
turned
be
into
out,
Stephen
bro.
A.
Like,
Smith on niggas, bro. They say he's
That's
the Ben
different,
Simmons
man.
of hip hop. Just so you know, we're cutting that and putting that on social media.
Yo, Kendrick, show me something, bro.
Real quick, we've talked about It's Almost Dry a lot over the last couple of weeks. Or the last week or some change since it dropped. Damn, I feel like it's been out forever. It's only been a week.
Feeling like that a lot.
Facts, bro.
The microwave era.
We not gonna rehash any of the takes. I just want to all wax. So we talked about the album, how we felt. I just need some ratings from the fellas as far as out of 5 what they thought it was. Deeni, out of 5, It's Almost Dry.
I'm at like 3.7.
3.7.
Yeah.
Sincere the Rap Snob.
All right, so I sat with it a little bit longer. I also reworked the track list. And
My shit was better, but go ahead.
100%, I beg to differ, but 100%, my issue with the album was the track list.
Sequencing.
Right.
Like, as soon as I reworked it, I was like, oh, this shit hard, bro.
But
I
you
give
have
it-
to take it as what it is, though.
Right. If I take it as what it is, pause. Yeah.
Mega
caught
pause.
that. 3.75. But if the songs themselves, a 4.
I'm gonna give it a flat out 4.
Yeah, a
Only
4.
because the rapping, the individual song by song, we could nitpick
Bar work.
the technical aspect that we already talked about. That knocks a point off. But like song by song is a lot of fire.
Yeah.
Push at age 44 is even better than ever, which is
hungry.
crazy. How you still getting nicer as you get older.
Newer flows.
I know Fat Joe talked about it years ago, but it's like sometimes when you get older as a rapper, you lose the pocket. But it seems as though like this nigga is fine tuning
Still there.
this shit. He's really
Still
that
there.
nigga's really great at rapping. Like his skill set, immaculate. 4 out of 5. Some great songs on there. It's gonna be a difficult time to find a signed rapper that's out rapping Pusha T right now. So I'm gonna give him that credit. Remy, we're not gonna ask you to rate an artist because you're in that
I
game.
would do, because like I said, I love music first. I'm a fan first. But
Copy.
I'm in album mode, so
Yeah.
I would have usually listened to the album already, but when I'm in album mode, I don't like to really get
I respect that.
influences. Yeah. You know,
Because
we gonna ask you off the air at a later date what you thought about that
right,
tape.
no doubt.
You know what's
but-
funny?
What's up?
After reworking the track list, I kind of sort of like Scrape It Off now.
I told you the scraping off is valid, bro.
It's all right.
It's
all
valid.
right.
Tolliver.
The Uzi joint.
Let
it's
the
all right.
focus shine the coupe. Y'all been real hard on that song.
That one
Song
is
is fire.
not hitting me the way it's supposed to. It sounds like a leave off from Hell Half
Nah,
No Fury.
it's type tough, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. But it's been a lot of talk about rollouts, right? We seen Pusha T roll out for what was like a month and a half. Kendrick Lamar, we just finished talking about him. There's not much of a rollout. It was a press release. He went to a Dodgers game. We haven't seen him since.
And
So-
Coachella.
Huh?
And Coachella. Well, he's performing at Coachella. It's not part of.
That's not part of a rollout. That's Coachella. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, I'm talking about doing a random interview here.
Right.
Go to LA Leaguers, do the freestyle, go to Big
presence
Boy in the
known.
morning, go talk to Sway. Like, he's not doing any of that. So I guess my question to the table would be like,
He's above all.
in 2022, how important are rollouts to new albums? As the artist at the table, I keep saying that. If you were signed to a major label, would you want to roll out or would you let the music speak?
I don't even like doing rollouts.
Copy.
I'll fucking drop a whole album and the video. I like to drop the album and the video on the same
Same
day.
day.
So I'll drop a whole album and a video on the same day, and y'all niggas won't even know. Like, oh, this nigga just dropped the album, right? I don't even like doing rollouts. I feel like it's good though. You know what I'm saying? It's a good promotion, but I feel like sometimes it makes people get like, all right, nigga, just drop the album.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
God.
Like, yo. You know what I mean?
And there was a lot of that with Pusha. And a lot of niggas was tight that it didn't drop the
Yeah.
week before it dropped. They was like, you did all of that and we don't get no album. Like, where's the album?
It gets redundant sometimes. Like, man, come on,
Kanye's
man.
like the king of that shit.
What do we
that shit
consider
is-
long though? Pause again.
I mean, I don't even know anymore because of this
Right.
microwave era. Like, a week is too long for a rollout, honestly.
Right. Because 2 months
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, because Pusha
that's-
dropped Diet Coke in February, like
Right.
mid-February.
Didn't Hear Me Clearly drop like right after Valentine's Day or before Valentine's Day?
I think
It was
May
shortly
just,
thereafter.
I think it was a little after that.
Yeah, May just do a month though, like a month of promotion. and all
Yeah,
that,
but
so
this
like a
shit was
rollout,
2
you know
months,
what
and
I
I
mean?
was like, yo, I was checking Twitter every day, like, yo, did Pusha announce a fucking release date yet?
No date.
Fucking, and my boy Al, shouts to Al, every other day texting like, yo, did Pusha announce a release date? Like, where's that album at?
Right.
But, you know, coming from our era, you know what I mean, albums would be announced like 6 months in advance.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
doubt.
we
They'd
had
be in the
patience then.
source.
I respect it.
You know what I mean? It'd be February and like album be out in August,
Right.
and then get pushed back like twice. So, yeah, I feel like two months does feel egregiously long.
But what about rollouts in general? How important is that?
You know what?
I still think it's important. I think there should be some type of
Build up?
some type of build-up, some type of signaling that something's about to drop. Maybe a couple weeks tops, maybe a month, but 2 months push. Y'all had niggas feeding, bro.
You know what? If you're gonna do that, you gotta have visuals and all type of shit on deck. And I don't mean like just videos, because you gotta understand, we in the social media era, we in the age of information. All this shit is visual. They don't like, a nigga could drop a song and be like, yo, just go to this link and check the song. Niggas is not going there unless they see something first.
Right,
You know, that's
that's
what
a
I learned. Like, you could tell niggas it's a link. You could do it on Twitter. You could do it on your stories. If it ain't on a video going with that link or like some kind of promotional video, niggas ain't listening. You know what I'm saying? So then you, like, niggas, what niggas do now, like, they'll drop the song first, right? This shit ain't really going nowhere because niggas is not just doing that. They want to see something. Then they'll drop a video 2 weeks later, right? Cool. But then after niggas see the video, all right, where's the rest of the album now? Why you wait 2 more weeks to drop that? Another 2, 3, 4 niggas just dropped 8 fucking projects and 3 videos, nigga. So now,
And that's what happened to Pusha. Kendrick
See?
announced his release
That's what I'm
the week.
saying.
Pusha announced the date, the same day
Right.
actually. They both announced their shit.
So now them niggas is focused over there. So now when you drop your album after you did a single song, a video, and now you drop the album, niggas is like, oh, this nigga dropped. All right, he did. All right, we'll wait for that
We'll
because
get
we
to his
already got
later.
the
Yeah.
because now it's the niggas that's doing shit now. So that's why I drop everything one time, nigga. The video and the album coming out the same day. So you know when you see the video, oh shit, he dropped the album too. Bang, they gonna go straight to that after the fucking video. Not 8 times out of 10. You know what I'm saying?
That's you're not lying, Deeni.
Yeah, bro. Like the nigga, you gotta understand these niggas' attention span, because I know mine.
It's short
bro.
as fuck.
Shit, it's really fast.
Yeah,
Really brief.
it's because you know why? It's so much. We got the internet, bro. We didn't have that back in the 90s.
exactly.
So you had to do them rollouts, you know what I'm saying? Because we didn't have where you could just type some shit in. We had to look for shit and see shit on billboards and
On the
you know what I mean?
bus, on the
on the bus, you know what I'm
train,
saying? Now, nigga, all you gotta do is open your shit, nigga. You pay fucking $300-$400, nigga. Your shit is at the top of the list.
See, yo, because I done seen that on social media. Like, there's some shit where, like, you pay for a service and they'll get you a billboard on 40 Deuce right now,
Oh
bro.
my god! You know how much
Yeah,
niggas
you
hit
ain't
me?
know about that?
Bro, you can have your shit on there for $1,000 for like 2 hours or
Yes.
some shit like that. And-
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, y'all thought niggas was like.
Shout out to West Side Gun.
Y'all niggas thought niggas was like, yeah, we not
You
popping.
ain't know
nigga.
about that?
New York City said put they shit on
Bro,
the billboard for
no
free.
idea.
You pay
No,
for
them
the
niggas
service. I
gotta
forget the name of the service. Niggas pay for the shit.
I think it was a
Yeah.
Get the
Balenciaga ad,
billboard,
though.
bro.
No.
Nigga, if you a rapper right now,
No, I mean like rappers putting their albums
a
on
nigga
there.
is a service that hits you up and say, yo, Deeni,
Yeah.
for this dollar amount,
We'll
we
show
got
you
you a
shit.
billboard on 42nd Street.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dead ass.
All them niggas that be like this, yo, see my shit.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
buddy,
We
good
gonna have a
promotion.
cash app. We gonna
Good
hit us
pay,
with a
right?
cash app or something.
Right, good paying for that. It's all good. The game is dirty, bro. Shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, I like authentic shit, bro. I don't like to pay for shit, so that's why you're not gonna see me on a lot of shit. Cause, yo, I want it to be authentic. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
nigga, I'm not gonna pay for some shit that I know I can get just off my. You know what I mean?
Own talent,
Of
if I
course,
work.
business is business, like I said, but like I'm not paying for no billboard.
I mean-
man, some shit I live at, nigga. I'm not. That's for the tourists, man. I'm not looking up
Right
to
on the
that
highway.
shit.
I'm not
Yeah.
mad at rollouts. I just think that 2 months or a month and a half is too long in this climate. Like even movies now, they'll throw a trailer here or there and they'll give you a date. Before we used to hit, they'll go do the whole media run, Entertainment Tonight, go on a fucking game show or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Go Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, Family Feud. Them niggas give you a couple of trailers, and then the movie is out, bro.
To me, the shit. Them shits is really kind of useless nowadays, unless you're an up and coming artist.
Like Rim said, the age of information. Like if I
you're
could go on my phone right now.
If you're like a Jay-Z and you say Friday I'm dropping the album, and it's the Friday, bro.
Man,
like
that's Hov though.
Granted, I mean Travis Scott. You take someone who's still popping today.
You're labeling the most lit niggas. Though,
Okay.
To be fair,
people who are not on yet. That's what I'm saying. So you need to roll out there. Like Kanye be having long ass rollouts for nothing. If Kanye said today my album came out today, the whole free world's going to look at
You know
that
what?
shit.
Because
Right?
he enjoys the whole circus of his
That's
own
what I'm
rollout.
I think
saying.
the surprise hits better than the long rollout. Like I feel like if Rimbrandt on Instagram right now and said my shit dropping tomorrow, niggas is more likely to rush that than wait 2 weeks to rush that. You know what I mean?
Right.
But to play devil's advocate, it kind of worked for Push. Because
No, that's what I'm saying, man.
about to have that #1 spot.
It works for different people, bro. They don't, you know what I'm saying?
It is
You gotta know how to work it though. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta understand he's been in so much shit going on, so he can just throw shit out there and like, you know, make it lead up to something for like 2 months.
I mean, you are getting produced by fucking Kanye West and Pharrell. Like,
come on, man. You know
that's
what
what I'm saying. How much of a rollout you need with that? Like, if he just said Pusha T album, Kanye West and Pharrell, like, I might not say #1, but that shit would have been on billboards, bro.
To put a bow on it, after that Drake beef, there was that narrative that niggas don't listen to fucking Pusha T. Coi Leray said it 2 weeks ago. Not that we give a fuck, but that's the consensus.
She sold 9,000 by the way.
But a lot of niggas, a lot of people feel like because he's not a crossover act, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So he felt that. That's just dumb.
I mean, it has to be said. It has to be said.
So much for what she said about Push.
Right. It has to be.
9,000,
Put it all
bro.
in perspective, man.
But the next topic, Deeni, this is all you. We giving you the ISO here. You the misogynistic nigga at the fucking rap round table.
Deeni the misogynist.
Deeni the misogynist, nigga. It's the same shit.
It's not. I don't hate women. I just got a lot of shit fucked up with y'all. It's not the same thing.
All right.
It's not the same thing.
Oh man,
It's the same thing. I love the ladies.
bro.
Turn my
That's
face
crazy,
real
bro.
quick.
Yo,
Rim didn't say that.
I
Deeni
ain't
say
say
that.
I am held
Job,
responsible.
Sin didn't say that.
We're all
He's-
bad people, but
this-
when men do bad shit, we all talk about it. We just don't talk about it when women do bad
So, Megan Thee Stallion went with Get
Liar.
King.
I don't know. You wild,
Wow.
All
bro.
right, next topic.
bro. Amber
crazy,
Heard is
bro.
getting dragged right now, by the way.
You see, she did him dirty too. Did you see the videos?
Drag.
That's why, no offense to the ladies that believe all women shit is crazy. I'll never
Yo,
believe
chill
all
out,
no one.
bro. Yo,
I'll never.
you trying to
You're
get
the
canceled,
bro.
Listen
You're
to,
the one
listen
that
to
let
the
him
Deeni.
lose, bro.
This is Deeni made a
Deeni
stand.
The rap round table is a cosign.
They're not held responsible for my thoughts. Like, to me, no human is infallible that way, bro. We just believe anything anyone says. Everybody needs to be held, you know what I'm saying, accountable for the shit they say, the shit they do, my nigga. Like, Meg shit, her story keeps changing, bro. I feel like I'm watching a Marvel movie. I thought there was Infinity Gems, not Infinity Stones. And
bro. That's crazy,
shit
bro.
changing
Infinity
up.
glass on her foot.
You know what I'm saying?
Was it a bullet? Was it glass?
Niggas was behind me shooting. I couldn't see nobody. Now I can tell you exactly the angle niggas is shooting at me
Doctor
from.
Strange went back and changed the whole
My
story.
dude, mind of
The whole
madness
timeline is
shit. Come
different
on,
now.
bro. Nothing's adding up.
Yo.
Tory Lanez all of his night.
Yo.
You heard Gayle King did Tory
Listen.
Lanez beef.
What did we say last time?
What we doing?
Deeni get active when this topic come up,
Yo,
bro.
Yo, you
'cause
see
I
it.
just
Y'all
hate- I
see
just
it,
hate
right?
Not us, bro. It's him.
Fam, there's something in this world today that there's almost like empowerment for victimhood, even if the victimhood is like portrayed victimhood, bro. You seen the bullet fragment that you see how her foot looked when it got shot. Did it look like it got shot?
I don't know.
When she was doing the heel toe and two-stepping the next day after getting shot, was we having questions, bro?
Like I said, when the story first hit, they never talked about bullets. The bullet talk didn't come to 2-3 weeks later.
She said she didn't want to tell on Tory because that's during the George Floyd thing. She didn't want the cops to kill us.
My nigga.
It went from that to Tory shot me, bro.
LAPD. LAPD don't give a fuck. If the blick went off, LAPD would have already been like, yo.
Somebody
black
going
man,
in.
Come here, short guy.
Yeah.
Come here.
Short
You're
man
going
who's
to
not
jail.
even American,
You know what I'm
Canadian.
saying?
Come here. Like,
Facts. They don't give a
snatched
fuck.
him. No gun residue, no residue on the
No
man.
DNA on the gun or the
DNA
bullet.
inconclusive.
It's kind of shaky.
Just happened. He said his tweet just happened to be slinging dick to two best friends. If you ever dealt with two joints that know each other like that, bro, shit get hectic. You dig what I'm saying? There's a lot of 1940.
Mag is bag over that
You
nigga.
dig?
Tory Lanez. She probably hearing that nigga.
A lot of 1940 crew in the building.
Gave him the power bomb, Kevin Nash, that
A
nigga.
lot of reposado. You dig?
I don't know, man. I stay out of that.
Stay out, Rim. Let me take this, baby.
Got it, baby.
When the 42 hit the system, you see how the video looked when she was at the pool party. She was insane. Your man Tory's up here brushing on Kylie, trying to flex the short man muscle. Shout out to my short niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, we here, baby.
Y'all short niggas is demons. I be my eyes on y'all.
That's
niggas,
why I
baby.
be on my good shit, man. I don't even, you know what I mean?
They be on go time. Y'all niggas be making up for all type of shit. Niggas be like, I gotta get every bitch I can. Shout out to my short niggas. So when he was mingling with Kylie, mind you, she was a little saucy, a little flossy. She caught that. And mind you, he was supposedly piping the best friend. So now we got three-way energy, bro. We got two drunken joints dealing with the same dude. And supposedly this is not Megan's first time dealing with one of her friend's dudes. So you know that shit pents up. A lot of 42. If you drink 42, you know what I'm talking about, bro. You know what I'm talking about. Denzel Washington voice. When you drink that 40, when that reposado hits you, man, shit get dangerous. She was already blitzed at the pool party.
So to put a bow on this, you're not buying.
I'm keeping all my money, bro. I'm not buying nothing.
Wow.
She's lied numerous
That's
times.
crazy, bro.
Like
I will
already
say-
in the case.
I'm with you on that. I've never believed her. The podcast is recorded. I never bought it for a second.
Go to on Tory. Tory can't speak no peace,
But
but
she
she can
on
speak to
Gail,
every.
Millie rocking
Once
on
you
any
go to
block.
Gail King, you really are hitting the last of the legs, bro. Like
I'll say this much on the topic.
Not Oprah, but Gail King.
I don't.
Shit.
come on, bro.
I don't. So
Put the cape
she
on,
went.
so
She
go
went.
ahead.
I need Sincere to talk to us, the rap snob and Suze.
It's not what y'all think. You know, this was on CBS.
Yeah.
The whitest of the white networks.
Oh, there you go.
I don't like Meg going to the whites to talk about this, man.
Nah.
This is dirty laundry, bro. Like,
Yeah.
this is
It's about
it's
the
family
narrative.
business or whatever. I mean, not quite family business, but you know what I mean? Like, you
Yeah.
just don't go to
Keep it in tune,
the
man.
whitest of white networks to talk about this shit. Nah, if you would have gone up to 105, 97, or, you know, something else, but fucking CBS.
Also, some of the worst attempt at crying I've ever seen in my life, bro.
She squeezed.
Bro.
And that makeup held up. That makeup was intact. The eyeliner.
Cut an
the
onion
beat.
or something first. Like, do
Shit.
something.
Listen, in the words of the Honorable Sean Carter, we don't believe you. You need more people. Okay?
God damn it.
Hey, listen. Jack Harlow's on the cover of Rolling Stones.
Quando Harlow.
Quando Harlow.
I was like, what the fuck is that?
So, real quick, the backstory for Quando Harlow is we feel like Sincere doesn't like white rappers. So we said if his name was Quando Harlow, he would have
Would
fucked
have been
with
like, that would have been fire. I'd tap into that.
So like,
You know what's funny? My friend DJ Mace doesn't like white rappers, and he's a white rapper. He's a white guy. That's
crazy.
Right.
where's the drop?
It's funny.
That's crazy.
In that Rolling Stones interview, Jack Harlow said his biggest haters are white guys, which is kind of funny.
Wow. Well, hey, here you go, DJ.
Kind of funny. That's his own
Hey.
statement.
So Quando Harlow is on the cover of Rolling Stone, and in the subtext it says Jack Harlow watching the throne. So there's a group of people who are really upset. Oh, we gotta protect the culture. We gotta do this. We gotta do that. What you gonna do when Rolling Stone goes
Those are
wild
same
on you?
niggas that's gonna steal your music. They're
Yeah,
not
man.
gonna buy your shit.
Listen. All I gotta say is, if you give a fuck about what Rolling Stone has to say about rap, you're doing this all wrong.
You're already doomed.
Okay?
That's true.
It's Rolling Stone. They get shit wrong all the time. Quando Harlow's not looking at no throne but the fucking toilet after some tacos. Okay?
I thought you liked some
Listen.
Jack Harlow.
Hey,
Nah, ain't
I
got
like some
nothing
of
to do
his
with that.
songs.
You can
But
respect
I
the
never
skill,
said
but I'd
throne
be like,
talk. I said
Jesus.
he's a decent rapper. Quando's a decent rapper, but he's not throne, nigga. Boss.
Nah, it's crazy how the machine, because we was talking about the machine in regards to Doja Cat.
Yeah, trying to
Now,
slide
now the machine, like, y'all gonna have Doja Cat and Jack Harlow be the queen and king of hip hop. That's what y'all trying to do. Fuck
They
outta
just
here,
they just
man.
try to, man, pit people against each other, man. Because it's like you can't be the king and queen of none because music is subjective, man. The person you like, no, not everybody thinks you the fucking greatest, bro. It's a nigga that think you fucking trash.
Stan culture is loud.
Trash as shit. You know what I mean? And then there's another nigga that you might think is whack as shit. That, like I said,
loves him.
the world loves
Shout
him.
out
You
to
know what I
Lil
mean?
Wayne.
So it's like, damn, I'm done.
That's me, bro.
I will go back.
I'm sorry. The world thinks this like greatest rapper alive comments, bro. Like, and people ran with it.
Well, we know it's bullshit.
They said that about Future the other day. We all laughed at it, bro. We know it's bullshit.
Like, it's not even
feed
worth
into
giving
it.
energy and feeling like the culture's being violated. Like, hell no. It's Jack Harlow. We don't give a fuck.
We don't give a fuck.
You know
Like,
what I'm saying?
Quando Harlow.
That has nothing to do with the culture, B. Yeah, people
Machine gotta chill out.
Yeah, they
Trying to push
You're right,
somebody
though.
to the forefront.
The machine pushing because they see that, again, artists like Rim, artists like Kane, Griselda, Rome Streets, all of these guys, fucking Stove, Pusha, bars are
Shout out to the
mattering.
family.
Cole is getting lit off of fire verses.
That's a fact.
And they're looking, the gatekeepers are looking around like, wait a minute, there's a certain level of enlightenment happening.
Yeah,
We don't want that.
Yeah, let's keep it dumb now.
Let's keep it dumb. Okay? Doja Cat is a rapper.
Oh, now these niggas getting too smart.
And Jack Harlow's the king of rap. The fuck out of here. Yeah,
Wow.
but where's my favorite drop?
That'll stir
The
shit
fuck are
up.
you talking about?
Shout out to
The
Lil
fuck are you
Jamal,
talking
man.
about?
We know better. Don't take none of that shit seriously. It's
Nah,
Quando
don't, man.
Harlow.
Don't,
He's
don't.
never given you a fire bar, let alone a verse. He does what he does. He's white. Like, to me, he's a nicer version of that other nigga from the white boy from Oakland. What's his name?
G-Eazy.
G-Eazy. He's like a better version of G-Eazy. We know better. You know what I'm saying? We got the instruction manual. We know fucking
They
better,
fell in
bro.
love with G-Eazy.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
But back to the sport. I got a question for you specifically. We saw on I forgot what post it was, Sin, where they was talking about like best beats to like freestyle, like industry beats.
Oh, you know what? It wasn't a post. You know what it was? I was listening to the Dreamville project, and there was a freestyle on there to Who Shot Ya, and it made me think, and I threw it in the group chat. And I was wondering, I was like, yo, is Who Shot Ya like the GOAT freestyle beat?
Oh,
And so
that's
then
what it was.
And then we started talking about it, and we were like, yo, what is the GOAT, the greatest freestyle beat of all time?
And we started throwing names in there. Remember
Yeah.
that.
And I started going down this rabbit hole on YouTube of all these different freestyles, different beats, Shook ones and Incarcerated Scarfaces.
Yeah, definitely Shook
Quiet
Ones is in
Storm.
there. Shook Ones is definitely there. One of my shits that I would say is probably the most, like, just something that anybody, whoever, whatever kind of rap style you go on, I think it'd probably be Ice Cream. That shit
That's
just,
another one.
you know what I
Benjamin.
mean?
That was my second pick.
Right, I
was
think
my second pick.
it'd be
Yeah,
Ice
different
Cream,
guy.
bro.
Benjamin's
you know what I
was
mean?
another one. A lot of people have freestyles on.
Benjamin's too, but like the average nigga couldn't catch Benjamin's like that.
You had to be nice.
You gotta be nice.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Ice Cream is like ideal. It's slow enough. It got
pacing.
Right, it's pacing. You know what I'm saying? So even the wackest drill
Could
nigga
sound
could rap
wild
on
nice.
that. Yeah, it could
Yes.
sound wild nice on that shit, bro.
Sin, what beat did you pick for the best?
I thought about it. I thought about the ones that you threw in the conversation in the group chat. But I think I still have to go back to Who Shot Ya, man.
Damn.
Who Shot? Because it's simple, but it's hard, but it's Rem. So anyway, it's a simple beat. It's not too complicated. It's hard. You know, you can easily find the pockets to it. And just historically, there's been so many MCs that have touched that beat and blazed it. You know what I mean? There's Hove,
Yeah.
Kendrick, the Clips have one on it. Lloyd Banks, Big L, Mos Def, and of course we know what Jadakiss did to it. Now it's that infamous moment at the Garden against Dipset.
Yeah. That lives in infamy for real.
that Who Shot Ya freestyle that he kicked on that stage. You know what I mean? Like it was dope already. It was fire already to begin with, but like to make it that moment, that Who Shot Ya beat is to me is the GOAT.
You agree with that,
freestyle beat.
Deeni?
I mean, it's not a bad choice at all. Like I said, a lot of the freestyles I love. I said Quiet Storm is a lot of people have a great
Storm is
freestyle to
crazy.
Quiet Storm. Like honestly, most rappers, that's like some of their best work is on the Quiet Storm kind of beat.
True.
And maybe I would have had maybe Incarcerated Scarfaces because a lot of people that graced that beat have like really violated it. That's like my two.
For me, it's definitely Incarcerated Scarface. It's like that beat right there. To me, it's up the block from Ice Cream as far as it's tailor-made. If you're good at rap or even moderately decent, that beat will make you sound amazing. And if you're already wild nice and then you hit the fucking pocket with the right cadence on that, to me, Incarcerated Scarface is to make you sound like the nicest nigga on earth for however long you rhyming on that shit, bro. I thought about Grinding, but then I started looking around and I'm like, Grinding was a beat that niggas did in the lunchrooms and shit. But I don't know many rappers who got on that beat and smoked it.
Yeah, they really didn't jump on it like that. Yeah.
Oh, Joe Budden's beat. A lot of people jumped on that the shit that Hov did the remix on.
Pump It Up.
A lot of people jumped on Pump It Up.
I think the Desert Storm niggas did Grinding. Didn't Fab and Button do Grinding?
Fab did that. They did everything that was hot back then.
Yeah.
They were on everything, man. Shout out to them.
I don't know. Incarcerated Scarfaces to me is the beat, and if it's not that, it's Ice Cream. Wasn't that the beat that Drake was reading off the fucking phone for? I don't remember.
Shout out and somebody. What is the other one? Somebody just said. Somebody just said another one.
Those Shook Ones.
Yeah,
Shook
a lot
Ones.
of people
Shook
have a
Ones.
classic freestyle of Shook Ones too. So
Shook Ones
that's
is
another-
crazy. Kendrick destroyed that. Back to Kendrick, man. Kendrick destroyed
that
the
freestyle.
shit
Hey, listen,
out of
commenters, when y'all watch this,
Shook Ones.
Tap
in the
in, let
chat.
us know.
Yeah, let
pick
us know
your
what's our
favorite beat in the
favorite.
comments. Let us know what you think is the best beat to freestyle on. We'll do a poll and everything. Make sure we really get into that. And you know what we do with the mailbag. If you pick a good beat, we'll talk about you on the next episode. We call it the Mailbag Segment, where we read some comments from YouTube. Where they get crazy with us or they show us some love. We've been trying to lean into the positivity a little bit more because I enjoy the negative shit because it'd be funny that some of the shit these niggas say.
Still finding beauty in the madness.
Of course. So we got the first one here from Jeff Diaz. This is the funniest one. That's why I put it at the top. He says, yo, you make me want to sock the shit out of you, all of you four, with a sock full of butter. Tyler deserved that shit. I went to the MSG show on March 14th, dude. I've never felt so much energy in one arena in my fucking life. So much rage. So forget bad. He made a great album with King's Disease, but the sequel is a pass. I'm sorry. So this is in reference to us saying that Nas should have got the Grammy over Tyler, the Creator. Nas, the resident Nas fan at the table. What do you have to say about Jeff Diaz and his bag of butter?
Jeff Diaz, did you call us dude?
Yeah.
Come on.
That bag of butter shit had me crying, bro. The nigga said he was to hit us with a bag of butter.
Thank you, bro.
You said
Thank you. It's nothing heavy
you guys
in
are
there.
crazy, dude.
Word.
Yo, fuck out of here,
Bag
man.
of butter.
Look,
you got
listen,
more? Okay,
I mean,
okay.
listen, we gave Tyler his due. You know what I mean? I
gave him
personally,
album of the year.
We all said the album was fire.
I personally said, look, I think Nas should win it, but if Tyler gets it, I'm not mad, right? What more do you want? I got my personal pick, but the whoever won, I'm not mad about it. It is what it is. You more mad than we are. Get out of here.
The next person is Daniel Oluranti. He's a Nas stan. He just basically says, you guys downplay Nas too much. I'm gonna just call bullshit because if you look at all the videos we post on YouTube,
Not
there's
again.
a lot of Nas love. At this point, it's like we could be like, Nas dropped a 15-track album. We didn't like one song out of the 15 and we downplay
You hate Nas.
You hate Nas. You know what I mean? So
Not
fuck
again.
that. We're not even gonna give him too much energy. Deeni, we know better. I don't love Nas like that, but I know he's that guy.
I've
Nas is your
said
favorite
many
rapper?
times alone. Nas is I don't think arguably. Nas is the hip hop's greatest MC, and I've said that on numerous occasions, bro. What more do y'all want from us, bro? What do you want?
They want constant adulation, Rim.
Right.
Yo, everything
real
was
shit.
a classic. Everything was 5 mics.
Right,
She's never
right,
dropped
right.
a wax song ever.
Come
And
on,
like
Godson.
Cut the bullshit.
Nostradamus is like 6 out of
Nas
5
is one
mics.
my
6 out of 5,
man.
bro.
6 out of 5.
7, really.
So, we could go 7 out of 5
Fuck it,
mics
go
for
8.
Nostradamus.
The Beautiful Mind says, and this is a slightly positive comment. He says, well, mostly positive. Let me not front on him. He says, dope show, guys. Nas 100% got snubbed by the Grammys, but we don't care about that. The Streets know KD2 was album of the year. I like the segment where y'all address the comments. That creates a good interaction with the people. That's what we do it for, Beautiful Mind. We like the people. We we're gonna roast you. We're gonna show love.
It's a good
There's
comment.
no in between. You're gonna get cooked or not get cooked. That's it. Okay. The next one is Red Twin Lightsaber. He's a Star Wars fan.
May the force be with you.
The nigga says, by the way, great show yet again to you guys. Be New York bias all the way.
Yes.
So Rim, I put this in because it was kind of a question planned for a New York artist. I want your perspective. There's this whole thing where us as a city, we get judged because if an artist that's not from New York isn't whatever we think it might be, they cook us, they say we're biased because we're from New York. What do you think about this whole deal as New York bias? Do you think that's a real thing, or do you just think that people need to get over what New Yorkers think about rap?
I think just people just need to. At the end of the day, we created this shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Talk that shit.
Fuck what the fuck you got to say. We know what it's supposed to sound like, no matter where it's from. You know what I mean? But you know what? They got, even though we created this shit, they got other creators in their perspective. You know, where they're at. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out Scarface, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out UGK, shouts out, you know what I'm saying? Them dudes, they got they coastal, you know what I'm saying? Greats and who they think are great, but even them dudes know where it came from. It came from the Mecca, you know what I'm saying? So, and you know, you got some arrogant New York dudes who don't know what the fuck they talking about and think they do, and just because you from New York don't mean you know music, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
So, you know what I mean? So it's like, at the end of the day, man, sometimes I feel, you know, you just gotta get over it. Like, we gonna be the number one saying in this shit no matter forever, nigga, because we created this shit.
It is what it is.
Right, it is what it is. But then at another point, it's like, yo, man, respect the people who's taking this shit on another level and who brought the shit out there. Because at the end of the day, this shit, hip-hop didn't go nowhere without some of those people that you don't, you know what I mean? You saying it's not for the culture or whatever like that. They took this shit to where it's in other countries now, and you know what I mean? So it's like, you gotta respect some aspects of all that shit.
You ain't lying. And with all that said, New York bias 2 is on the way. we got one last. This is a long one. I don't know if I'm gonna make it because I've been drinking. But David Ulmer says, when Andre 3000 does a guest verse, do y'all say, damn, Outkast killed that shit? No. So why do y'all keep saying that the Neptunes killed it when Chad is not credited on the album? Pharrell is not the Neptunes, fellas. Maybe that's why this John is lacking something. If you can tell, he's talking about our reaction to the Pusha album.
Yeah.
Daytona is an absolute classic. Each song is seamlessly flows into the next. It's concise. It's dark and scathing. There was an obvious objective that was carried throughout. This album seems to be an unsuccessful blend of two separate albums with two separate agendas. Pusha even spoke about the creative difference of Ye and Pharrell, and it's very obvious in the music. Sequencing is horrible, and song to song, it just sounds off. We said this. What the fuck? Should have done the album. He really fucked up. Should have done the album with Ye and take off from Daytona we left off. You can literally hear Daytona in tracks like Dreaming, just so you remember, Diet Coke, Hear Me Clearly. Pharrell had a different idea, and songs like Brambleton, Neck and Wrist, Call My Bluff, and Open Air could have been a starting point for an entirely different album. Overall, this shit sounds like an obvious creative clash of two legendary producers and an attempt by Push to make them both satisfied with their contributions to the project. Shake of my head. Major disappointment by all three parties. Rollout was also atrocious. 4 out of 5 mics, possibly 3.75 when Sully looked at the follow-up of Daytona 5 mic effort.
So, wait.
See, he said all of that.
So
He gave it a 4 out of 5. You see why I don't fuck with fans? I don't listen to they dumbass shit? Because he did all that to say, yo, it's still a 4 out of 5, though.
That's a lot of
Nigga,
words.
get the fuck out of here. He just gave you a whole dissertation to say, yo, but it's still 4 out of 5. Yo,
That's
yeah,
crazy.
Please. What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Nigga wrote the theory of relativity.
What the fuck are you talking about?
To tell niggas he love the album.
Yo, Josh, can you chop that and we have that as a drop
Yeah, no,
instead
we need that.
Lord Jamal?
That shit is crazy.
Yes.
Yo, because how you wrote, that's the main reason why I kept it, you know. The nigga, look, Sin, hold on, let me show you this shit.
But listen,
look how long this fucking comment
But he
is.
came
That's a book.
in angry about not being entirely accurate, calling it the Neptunes instead of just Pharrell, just to basically agree with us throughout the whole take. That whole Encyclopedia Britannica was just word for word what the fuck we said. in our Zoom, in our fucking reaction video.
Guys, man.
We said the exact same thing. So is you mad at us?
gave
Are
it
you
a
disagreeing or you
He
agree?
gave it a 4. After
And then
all
you
of
said
that.
it was atrocious, but it's a 4.
It's a 4.
The sequencing was terrible.
Right.
This was great. This was bad.
Yeah,
this
it's
was
a 4.
bad.
Maybe even a 3.5, but a 7.5. But I'm gonna give it a 4. All right, buddy.
Wow,
Thanks
bro.
a lot. Right.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, that's
First
wild.
of all.
You can't type all of that and then give it a 4.
Yeah, bro. You can't.
Fuck that.
You can't.
Just say you liked it, bro.
Just say you
The
liked
track
it,
list
bro.
was
And
atrocious.
after all of that, we are in the stretch run. We have reached the point where Rim pulled up. We somewhere uptown. We got the Casamigo flowing.
Right.
Sincere come out the crib. He's upset because niggas is stepping on his fucking tulips. And he needs them too.
Get off my lawn.
Get the fuck
Yo.
off the lawn.
Bro, this is gonna be a somewhat extended mailbag, and circling back around to the New York bias topic that we were just talking about.
New York Bias 2 on the way.
Rim had the energy, that New York energy that's absolutely necessary.
NYC.
So there was a commenter. His name, his YouTube name is 114 NRC, whatever that means.
That nigga?
Yeah. So he comes in mad because we have a video about Pusha T versus Benny the Butcher. Which album was better? Which Coke Rap album was better? These are artists that we are fans of here at the Rap Roundtable, right? And so we decided to make a video about it, right? We're not mentioning any other artists in the video. It's centered around these two artists. Those are the topics. So this guy comes in and he's like, but what about ESTG? Why y'all not talking about ESTG? I bet y'all don't even know who he is. Y'all motherfuckers don't even probably, why? Because he's from the South? Because he's a trap artist? Because, bro, so I'm gonna need 114 NRC to get off my lawn, but this is gonna be a broader recipient of my get off the lawn, because anybody out there that's listening to the show, if you don't understand the show yet, if you don't understand that we're from New York and we love and salute a certain ilk of artists, then what are you doing here? Why y'all complaining? Why y'all keep complaining?
What are
also,
you?
The fuck are you talking about?
If New York is living rent free in your mind that much, bro, like come on, man. Like we know, like he went on to say,
Yeah, bias on the way.
Yeah.
damn, I just
out to Demi.
he went on to say, Jesus Special Town, New York ain't the center of hip hop anymore. Well, if that's the case, if you believe that in your heart and the South is what it is, then be happy about that. Just take it for what it is. But y'all gotta come in our comments and talk about and have fucking New York living rent free in your mind, where every time that we speak on the artists we want to speak of, then you gotta come in and get out of here, man. Get the fuck off my lawn. Anybody that has this agenda where, yo, like I gotta blast back against New York because New York is just too arrogant. They always talking about New York rap and blah blah blah. Bro, go watch another podcast then. Go somewhere else.
Adios, muchachos.
Get the fuck off my lawn.
Get off my lawn.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been one of our best episodes. We had the flu game from Sincere tonight.
Listen.
You know what I'm saying?
I came in slump.
We had Rim pull up, be an excellent guest. For the people who are not familiar with who you are, Rim, can you let them know where they can find you on the socials?
Oh, yeah, you can find me at EddieKane.com. Don't follow me, follow your God. All y'all niggas be weird, man. I don't want y'all niggas following me, man. Niggas be DMing me wild shit. They find me when they find me, but you can find me on iTunes, all the fucking music shit at RIM, Rim. You know what I mean? Just look it up. Just look up my shit, man. But do not follow me on social medias, man. I'm good with y'all niggas.
I love
Wow,
That might be the
bro.
best
That's
answer
crazy,
we've
bro.
ever gotten to that question right
Gucci.
there.
I don't want you.
Yo,
I don't
Yo,
want
Consume the
Deeni.
music. Don't consume
Again, shout out to
anything else.
Kane
I
on
ain't
the
like that.
check-in.
Yo,
Deeni,
Shouts out Kane, shouts out DJ Anthony Mace.
talk about
Yes,
it.
sir.
You know what I mean? R.I.P.
Deeni,
you already
take us
know,
home, bro.
yo. Shout out to super producer Josh. You know we love you for sticking with us to the end, good brother. Yo, shout out to Eddie Kane. Shout out to DJ Mace for the check-in. Pulling up. Shout out to our special guest, Rim.
No did it
from
out.
the Ville.
You already know.
We got Deep, good brother. You know what I'm saying? Talked about family
yeah,
shit.
man. Y'all niggas made me loyal, man.
Niggas
But it's all good. You know what I'm saying? I like that. You know
we
what I
love
mean?
what you doing, good brother.
Appreciate
Keep
it.
doing
I love what y'all
doing.
doing, man, for the culture, man. I definitely gonna come back up here when the album drop. You know what I mean?
Salute to Sincere, the rap snob. That beat you hear right now is playing. I hope,
that was you?
I hope one day.
Say no more, okay?
I hope one day when you spit off your track list of DJs,
right.
I hope to hear my man's name on there
No
one
doubt.
day.
I like this.
My
So
man
we
is
definitely
super
gonna
talented.
Say no more. Say no
Shout
more.
out to Jar for keeping the computers putin'. Yes, I
Yes,
said what I
sir.
said. Computers putin', niggas. You heard me. Don't ask me what I said. Computers putin', niggas. She gets right around here. Yo, I am Deeni, the balance of the force. I'm a little inebriated.
Yes,
Off
sir.
the Casamigos. Like I said, the Reposado do you
Migos.
dirty, but the Blanco could do you right too. We are the Rap Round Table, and we out.